We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. The Tigers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Schoop can keep up the hot bat. This is a pitcher he's had some good success against in his career. He's hitting over 350 against him in a pretty good amount of at-bats. You can bet they're both aware of that, and we'll see who gets the better of who today.
And that's the second out. So striding forward now, Jonathan Schoop. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers, nothing. Royals coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Chris Bassett is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Whit Merrifield comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He'll enter play here at 293. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And up steps Salvador Perez as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Rhys Hoskins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Alex Gordon. Originally drafted as a third baseman out of the University of Nebraska, he's had to move to the outfield. Not only move there, but now he's a multiple Gold Glove winner with unbelievable range and a strong, accurate arm.
He'll enter play here at an even .250, 11 home runs and 17 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
That is it.
Stepping up now, Harold Castro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. Mondesi has a play, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3. Bottom of the second, no score. In is Jorge Soler. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hunter Dozier waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Hunter Dozier digging in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 190 is the batting average coming in. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good battle. Count remains full. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So now to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 264 is average entering play, 6 home runs and 14 driven in. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. KC down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Settling in now, Elvis Vizcaíno. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
0-1. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Soler. He's there and records the first out. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. So stepping in, Pedro Severino, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First offering on its way. Severino, playing here in his age 26 season, is looking like a near lock at this point to be an all-star representing the American League. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 9, the right fielder.
Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Ryan McBroom. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 8.
Into the box, Edward Olivares. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And now a pitch on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And the Royals are in the hit column.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way. Alex Gordon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Calhoun. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The second baseman.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here comes the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is through into left field, a base hit, and the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
The 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Royals settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete. The Royals lead it 1-0. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 49 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soler on the move. But this will land untouched.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. This one 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batted. Third baseman.
1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. First delivery to him on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, upstairs.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Chris Davis next to bat. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Castro. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan McBroom, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
The batter.
Digging in now, Edward Olivares. He singled his last time up. And he lays off there 1-0. A ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Edward Olivares becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Alex Gordon is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3-0 to him now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hopped up. Bassett waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order, but they're up 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the rookie outfielder Elvis Vizcaíno.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 2-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gordon going back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cole
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready for another shot now. Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive to center field. Olivares is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
First offering on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and Detroit's taking a 2-1 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Number 27.
A ball and no strikes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in at third base as the Royals are in business here with a leadoff triple.
15, second baseman.
With Merrifield next to hit, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Mondesi, the runner at third with no outs. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. Now the 2-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Godley, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Salvador Perez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jorge Soler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
To 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. No hits to this point. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home. The order 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-2 Royals.
The second baseman.
At the plate, Jonathan Schoop, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. 1 down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Lifted in the air to center. Olivares is there. 2 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Mondesi is there to make the catch, and the side is... Aaron Loup gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here's the pitch.
Number 66.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Luke is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. The 1-1 misses off the plate. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Ryan McBroom stands in as he looks at a called strike. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Edward Olivares is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. It's a 3-2 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Elvis Vizcaíno.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And a tough way to go down that time as he's retired to start the 8th. 3rd baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Greg Holland enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Olivares is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Tigers are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon.
Daniel Norris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Norris.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
The pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So he got him swinging. Alex Gordon is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Number 27.
Digging in and looking for more, Adalberto Mondesi. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2, the counts of the Royals shortstop. Norris typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
With Merrifield next to bat. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in, number 49, switch hitter batting left here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Mondesi brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Here it is. Count remains at 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, still tied 3-3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Cam Gallagher is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now in the box, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Calhoun at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now to the plate, Hunter Dozier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The windup and the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back in standing. Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals leave one. No change in the score. It's 3. Cam Gallagher will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis.
The left fielder, number 4, Chris Davis.
Victor Reyes is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next up for Detroit, Elvis Vizcaino is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
So coming to the plate, Pedro Severino. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Great pitch. In that situation, if he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Now batting, right fielder,
Kyle Zimmer was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Cole Calhoun will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. There's Merrifield on the first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get a chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied.
Now playing left field, number 22.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and standing in is the DH, Ryan McBroom. Here comes the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Ryan McBroom.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 14.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Edward Olivares. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention, please.
Good pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Edward Olivares becomes out number 2 this inning. Alex Gordon is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2-0 now. The set and the 2-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
That one's in there. 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Here's the first pitch. Adalberto Mondesi is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back easily. A pause. And the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. One left for Kansas City. Remains tied at 3-3. Number 26 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. 11th inning set to get underway, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. Number 26 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. First pitch on its way. Wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Zimmer, a right-hander, standing 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And this is popped up near second base. Merrifield is there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Into the windup with the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Gallagher is after it, and that ends the inning. Up 3 down for Detroit. Still tied 3-3. Brad Peacock takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. First delivery to him on the way. Whit Merrifield is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Gallagher swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Hunter Dozier, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. In the dirt here. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out?
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 11 innings in the books now. And Jesse Hahn gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. On to the 12th frame in this one, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box, Victor Reyes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Reyes is retired, and there's one away.
Up next to the Tigers.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Harold Castro. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. 0-1 the count. swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Elvis.
At the plate, Elvis Vizcaíno, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the first pitch to short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tigers leave one. Change in the score, it's 3-3. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan McBroom. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Edward Olivares. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is fouled at the plate. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. KC down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. 13th inning ready to begin, and now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino.
First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Merrifield calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next for the Tigers, Cole Calhoun. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into it.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3.
Third baseman, Candelario.
At the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, number 49.
And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Jonathan Scope stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need. Tigers get just the 1. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Tigers 4 and the Royals 3. Save situation looming here, and they'll hand the ball off to the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. So striding in, number 26 will take his first hacks here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take. The lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball back outside.
Morrow, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Pitch on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here's another 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Whit Merrifield. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Fouled away. Merrifield behind, 1-2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Count even at 2-2. KC down to their final strike in this one. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held onto it in the bottom to secure this win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Brad Peacock earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brandon Morrow strikes out the side to record the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and...
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. The Buccos look for their 7th straight victory next. Sandy Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
First pitch, 6-10.
Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. Looking at the stats, man, I'm impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the National League coming in. When you're doing that, you're catching just about everyone's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here today.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Zobrist is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voigt. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready now, Adam Duvall. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air out toward right field. Ramirez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. From the belt, the pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's 2. Number 34 gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at one of the top pitchers in the game. He has a career ERA in the low 1s, so he's been doing his thing for a long time, and boy, it sure makes it a lot easier on your offense when you know, heck, you go out and score 2 runs, you've got a pretty good chance to win a game when this guy's on the mound.
Striding in, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Starling Marte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Bounce to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're down 2-0. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Mitch Garver. He went deep last night twice. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8, the third base.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, number 34.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Now that's popped up. Alfaro has a play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddy Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddy Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the count will be full. Full count still. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Dickerson.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up, throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Ben Zobrist will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Jeez, finally. That's the...
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
The bat,
so bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. All over that one, but a little. Out in front, foul ball. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The next 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Voigt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Another one sent foul. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Boy, that was a strange AB right there, Dero. 7-pitch, 0-2 at bat. Gets the first 2 strikes in. On the 7th pitch, disaster for the pitcher.
Yeah, you'll see that happen about 5 to 10 times all year. You're in straight survival mode, fouling off everything, and found a hole.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to minimize the damage here. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Voit rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they lead now by 4. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs. Up next from Miami, Harold Ramirez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 0-1 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Alfaro.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after you're up.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. All set for the start of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver. First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
To the plate now, Colin Moran. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Popped up. Cooper shading to his right. 1 out. Standing in, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Pirates lead 4-0. Standing in, John Birdie. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Reyes is there. One pitch, one out. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The count now at 2-1. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Starling Marte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. Zobrist on to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Marlins down quietly. They're down 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ben Zobrist. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
29. Peter.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Voit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
With runners in scoring position this season, Duvall is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Marlins, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in to try it again. Garrett Cooper comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cooper.
Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The left fielder,
now batting, Corey Dickerson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Short end of a 4-0 score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Freddy Reyes. He's set, and the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Up next for the Buccos, Mitch Garver. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 34.
So here now is the pitcher, number 34. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Runner, yes,
On the move again from first. Swinging a soft liner, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Pirates strand a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Ready now for the Marlins. Harold Ramirez will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here it comes.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The next 3-2. Count remains full. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Jorge Alfaro is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Jesus Aguilar will get a chance with the runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Fouled off. And it's 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, John Birdie, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Richard Blyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The bat,
1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. And it's grounded just foul down the line. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23.
Digging in, Adam Duvall. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Pirates 5. And stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens. This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So digging in now, Starling Marte. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First offering on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball. Strike 2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Miami down in order. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. And now a pitch on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Garver.
Now the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Rojas is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs here. Ready once again, Garrett Cooper. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Corey Dickerson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Fouled away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here's another 1-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
At the plate, Harold Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now the skipper's on his way out, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. James Hoyt is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Matt Joyce will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Runner at third here, nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marte's after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Adam Duvall, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Alfaro.
Nope, that's down.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 2-0 on the way.
That's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Miami down to their last strike. Popped him up. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 34 earns his 5th winner of the year, and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Sandy Alcantara was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Pirates, 6 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and